Hi everyone. In this video, I will demonstrate how to perform the simulation of inverter circuit using the carbon nanotube field effect transistor. In short, carbon nanotube field effect transistor is termed to be CNT FET. Figure shows the geometric view of CNT FET model of a transistor. The main difference between a conventional CMOS transistor and a CNT FET model of a transistor is in a conventional CMOS transistor, a layer of SiO2 or a silicon dioxide layer is placed on the substrate. But in a CNT FET model of a transistor, carbon nanotubes are placed along the substrate. This is done mainly to avoid the leakage current that is flowing between the gate to substrate regions. This is the schematic view for conventional as well as the CNT FET model of a circuit. For evaluation and performing the simulation, I am using the HSpice simulator. For analysis of circuit using the CNT FET model, library file or technology library is necessary. To get the library file, you can go to this particular site, Stanford CNT FET model for HSpice. It provides various types of models. HSpice model is there and Verilog A model is there, Schottky CNT FET model. So it provides you with the technology library. So I have downloaded it and I have kept that in a folder by name CNT FET in nano model with level 39. So these two files are called as the library files CNT FET lib and parameters dot lib. So they are the library file. I'll open this CNT library file. So the file name is cntfet.lib. So this is the library file defined for ncntfet as well as for pcntfet. So both for PMOS and NMOS type transistors. I have created a inverter circuit with dot extension dot sp dot extension. So this is the inverter circuit. These are the optional things, and this is how you include the cntfet.lib file into it. And these are the parameters of your model. I'll show you one more test bench. The comparison between two tests, the two files. If you see this, it is having dot param 9 m is equal to 19 and n is equal to 0. That means this file or the dimension of the transistor is done by using these parameters. This is called as the chirality in a CNT FET. And another file is having dot param m is equal to 13 and n is equal to 0. These two models or dimensions will have different power and different average propagation delays. So delays and propagation power, they totally depends on the dimensions what you have chosen. So I am using this chirality or dimension of the device as 19 and n is equal to 0. This is a supply voltage of 0.9. These are the subcircuit model for NFET and PFET. The same model as that of your CMOS transistor. The source voltage is defined from ground to VDD with supply voltage of 0.9 and provided a pulse source performing the transient simulation from 1 nano to 500 nano, measuring the average power from 1 nanosecond to 500 nanosecond, and these are the rise time and fall time. So from that I am going to measure the average propagation delay. So these are the just spice netlist, like the same statements whatever we use in the H spice, P spice, whatever the spice may be. So these are the statements which are used, but these are the important parameters that are needed to define the CNT FET. So once the file is created, I'll save it with the extension .sp. I'll go to the HSpice tool simulator, go to the open. Under CNT Nano Model 39, I'm using the inverter underscore CNT FET dot sp. Open, then perform the simulation of this. So it has performed the simulation. You can go to the edit LL, whether it has performed the successful simulation or not. So you can see that there is an average power after performing the transient analysis. The average power is 1.6726 e power minus 07. So this is approximated as 0.17 microwatt power, and the propagation delay is approximated as 0.18 picosecond. That is for 19, 0 dimension. You can see the output by going into the run Evanwaves. So you can select the transient analysis and you can plot the input and output. So they appear here. You can go to the window and say stack and overlay. You can go to the window, flip color. So it shows that whenever the input is in a high, the output is in a low state. Maximum potential applied is 0.9. So you can overlay over this, or you can verify this. Verify this by using another simulator, which is a C-scope. If I click on this C-scope, it opens a Cosmoscope. Once the file is simulated, go to the file, open pot files. Already in this, it has created a file name TR0, transient analysis 0. You can open it. If you want input, you have a pulse source, that is what we have given, and you can give the output or select the output by double clicking on this. You will have input and output graphs. And if you want the power plot also, you can use the power plot. This is how the power plot is obtained. You can change the background color of this by going to the right click, color map, map to, or you can use color map mono. So it represents the black and white totally. I'll select it for map 2. In this, you can evaluate the maximum values and minimum values of power switchings. So select this trace first, then use the measurement, x-axis measurement. So it is going. So you can see this. At 257.51 nanosecond, the approximate power is 8.812 microwatt. Similarly, you can have one more to know the minimum power. You can just click it and you can move it. So this will give you the time as well as the at 102.1 nanosecond, the average power is 4.4126 microwatts. Like this, you can have the values. You can increase the fonts of this by going to the line width to 2 or 3. First you have to select the trace, then use line width 3. This is okay. Select the input, trace, line width to 2. You can change the colors. You can change the colors of choice. I'm selecting red for this. Select the color to pink for power. And you can use some styles, width, symbols. You can throw some symbols onto it. So like that you can throw it. I'll use diamonds for this. So like that you can measure the values. So in this way, you can evaluate the CNT FET transistor model for simulation. I'll show you one more example for this. Go to the open. So I'll show you the CNT FET test underscore trans. I'll simulate it. Go to the edit. I'll show you the power comparisons for two different dimensions. In this case, you can see that it is 0.87 nanowatts. Okay, but here the delay is 0.7 nanoseconds. This is mainly due to the dimension what we have chosen. I'll show you the dimension. Here you can see it. Go to the edit. Here we have chosen to be the parameter dimension to be 13 comma 0. Like that, for every dimension it is going to change the values for average power as well as for the propagation delays. I'll show you one more simulation. Go to the open. Single CNT FET. Simulate. Go to the Evan waves. You can select this. You will have multiple options to be plotted here. Voltage, I'm using it as a drain voltage, and I want to plot the currents as drain current. So you can see this plot. You can flip the color. You can select this and this so that it is more visible. Or I want to go to Cosmoscope. You can go to this. Since it is already simulated, just you have to load the file. Go to the file, open part files, single CNT FET. But that is what we have chosen. Go to the open. Drain voltage is varying from 0 to maximum of 1, and I want to plot the drain current. Sorry, drain voltage So you can maximize this and you can just throw onto it. Select the signal. You can change the color of this background to, this is how you can simulate the characteristics of a CNT FET model of a transistor. Thank you. Thanks for watching.